we formed in Oberlin, Ohio, a college there, Oberlin College, in 1996. And since then, we now live in Chicago since 2000. We've toured the world. Happy to be here making our debut in Genova today. So we've been together now for coming up on 23 years. So the idea with this program is to highlight a lot of composers that are either female or not white composers. But within that, there's also a lot of other focuses. 3 of the pieces are of composers that came to our summer institute, the Eighth Blackbird Creative Lab, over the past 2 years. And then other pieces are just from people that have written things for us, like the Holly Harrison. Other ones are just people that we know, like the John Holland or the Angelica Negron. It's a really great kind of snapshot, especially of what's going on in the United States right now with a lot of young composers. It really ranges, like I mentioned, a number of them came to a summer festival that we've had since 2017. And they're just really great people, but they also wrote incredible music. Some people like John Holland, I actually knew from elementary school. And then we just kept hearing about his work and found a piece that was for our instrumentation already. Angelica Negron is someone that I know from a festival. So it's a very small network of new music people, composers and performers. And so you really get a chance in the United States to really kind of know them all. So yeah, they're great people. Jessie Marino, who lives in Chicago but is actually in Rome. She has the Rome Prize this year, so she's in Italy. A lot of her work is very theatrical, and also a lot of the work that Eighth Blackbird does. We sometimes memorize work and incorporate movement into it, and so we always like to have at least one piece on the program that really emphasizes that. It breaks up all of the music, purely musical pieces in a really nice way, in an interesting way. So this piece is for 2 performers and done with lighting effects, and some of it done completely in the dark with, I don't want to give it away, but different sorts of lights in their mouths. So it's just very playful. It's a lot of fun. It's very surprising, and it just it breaks up the program in a really beautiful way. The Blackbird Creative Lab has been a long time dream of ours, and we were finally able to realize that in June of 2017, where we invited 24 performers and 6 composers. So we have a stage director, and we have a lighting person, which doesn't happen at a lot of music festivals. So as well as a lot of other guest speakers and an emphasis on trying to consider the whole musician, consider the whole artist, and kind of elevate each person to kind of think about what they want to achieve in the next 5 to 10 years.